nice and sunny here in Washington for now, but back off towards the west, we have clouds building out ahead of our next storm system to impact the region as we head into Sunday as well as Monday.
This morning on DC News Now, plot twist in the reflecting pool vandalism case involving a former Olympian, what the federal government requested from a judge. And the Maryland mother accused of killing her 2 kids over a decade ago back in court. What court documents say in the latest hearing. And the Burgundy and Gold hold their first open practice. What you need to know before heading to Ashburn.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hey there, everybody. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on DC News Now. I'm Tosin Fakile. Your time is 7 o'clock on this August 1st. No, it's not an April Fool's joke. We are literally in the month of August. 7 months of this year have flown by. So how are we kicking things off weather-wise for the new month? Meteorologist Derek Bowen chats with us in a few seconds. But first, let's head on outside right now with what it looks like. This is Annapolis. Things are quiet. The sun is up. It is a beautiful day. There might be clouds, but as long as we don't see rain, I think I'll be happy. So a lot of things happening today. People out and about. There's Commanders practice. Let's bring in meteorologist Derek Bowen. Derek, it's good to have you. Commanders practice, football season. We're excited about that.
We are excited about that.
And people are excited to see the team today, so you better give them good weather.
You said it, we were already in August. That just means it's just 4 more months until December.
Don't say it. Don't say it. I don't want to think it. It doesn't happen if we don't say it.
We're definitely dealing with some warm temperatures for this week. Temperatures are going to be around average, if not below the average, as we head over the next 7 days. We do have a warming trend heading our way as we head in towards the middle part of August. We're looking at, of course, currently, things are relatively nice here in D.C. right now. Not too many clouds in the sky. Back off towards the west, though, we had a bit more cloudy. Looking at, of course, Hagerstown back off towards the west, seeing those cloudier and overcast skies. Cumberland, Kaiser further off towards the west and towards West Virginia. Things are looking relatively on the cloudy side for them today. However, for us here in D.C., we're sunny for now, but we'll gradually become more partly cloudy and more cloudy as we head towards the afternoon. If we see enough sunshine, we could see temperatures as high as 94 today. However, as we head in towards the afternoon, I think the clouds are going to get here a little bit more quicker and may hold us off in towards the 90s as we head in towards the afternoon, sometime around 3 or 4 this afternoon. Then things will start to cool down as we head in towards this evening. But this morning, it's going to be nice. Temperatures are going to be into the upper 70s, getting up into the 80s by 10 o'clock this morning.
All right, Derek, thank you. We'll check in with you soon. We're coming up on 7:03 and a major turnaround from the Justice Department in the reflecting pool investigation. It's dropped the criminal charge against former Olympian David Earn, who is accused of purposefully damaging the reflecting pool. The government's attorneys now say the quickly peeling blue coating was due to a flawed installation by the contractor in the rush to complete the project in time for July 4th celebrations. In the 20-page court filing, the U.S. attorney writes, given all of this newly discovered information, it is difficult to attribute the widespread damage to vandalism. The U.S. attorney asked the judge to formally dismiss the case. At least 3 other people have been charged with removing pieces of sealant from the reflecting pool. In Maryland, a police officer fires their weapon while responding to an active shooter call. This happened yesterday in Fort Washington Park. Maryland National Capital Park police say when officers responded to the scene, they found a man at the park with a handgun. Investigators say at some point an officer shot their gun, but police didn't say if the officer hit the man. U.S. Park Police is investigating the case. A teenager in the hospital, another in custody after a shooting at Wheaton Mall. It happened at about 6 p.m. yesterday. Montgomery County police say a 17-year-old boy shot a 13-year-old boy in the leg inside the mall. The 13-year-old was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. Police say the 17-year-old ran towards a Dick's Sporting Goods store where he was later arrested. An alarming spike in the district. First responders are seeing a massive increase in overdoses this week. They say they've responded to roughly 50 people in 2 days, and now the National Guard is helping patrol a problem spot in Northeast. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg has more details.
Opioid overdoses continue to be a problem at Starburst Plaza in Northeast.
I've seen them laying down on the street, so they out. I saw 2 the other day on that side of the street, 1 today here, and it kind of be like on a regular basis.
This week, an alert went out at 5 p.m. Wednesday that 25 people had non-fatally overdosed in the previous 24 hours. And from Wednesday into Thursday at 9 a.m., another 23 people overdosed.
There's potentially a bad batch going on. We have had a few of those over the past few weeks.
Cindy Clay is executive director of HIPS, which provides harm reduction services, health care, and support for sex workers and people who use drugs.
We've gone a long way in making sure that naloxone is available to people across the city. We've expanded, outreach services that happen to meet people who, haven't entered treatment.
Friday, the National Guard did a sweep of the area with 5th District police officers. We're told some soldiers helped administer naloxone to reverse overdoses.
Their presence is all right with me, somebody got to patrol. Might well be them.
Clay says the overdoses aren't limited to this area, but happening across the district.
We want to get the word out to people. You need to, if you're using, you need to use more carefully. You need to not use alone. You need to consider, not using.
The drug-free zone in that area ends Monday at 7:59 a.m. That was our Daniel Hamburg reporting. The Guard says they'll continue helping where DC Police needs them the most. Tours at the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts temporarily on hold. The Performing Arts website says the building will be closed Monday and Tuesday for maintenance. This announcement follows a New York Times report where an employee said the center was placing a pause on public tours. It also comes days after another Times report where a longtime volunteer described the center as a black hole. According to the center's website, tours resume Wednesday. It is 7:07 in Maryland. Community members rallying against the expansion of a proposed ICE office in Hyattsville. Earlier this month, Prince George's County Council approved the Immigration and Customs Enforcement's request to expand their space on Bellcrest Road. This is near the mall at Prince George's. The move comes months after Council approved a package of bills that limits how and where federal immigration enforcement can operate. And in February, lawmakers also pressed Homeland Security, asking for detailed information about the plans for the expansion and how the department could use the facility. A mom accused of killing her 2 children in Maryland 12 years ago was back in court. It's been more than a decade of back and forth over Catherine Hoggle's mental stability. Last year, she was finally found competent to stand trial, leading her defense team to file documents saying she's not criminally responsible for the child's deaths. DC News Now's Randy Bass tells us what happened during the intense court hearing.
Over 2 months out from the start of this long-awaited double murder trial, the defense's move, though, earlier this month for her to plead not criminally responsible. That's Maryland's version of an insanity defense. Could delay that mid-October trial date again. It would be more than 12 years since Sarah and Jacob Hoggle went missing in September of 2014. Montgomery County State's Attorney John McCarthy said in court today this late move to change to a not criminally responsible plea could jeopardize preparations for the trial and delay the administration of justice, saying this new plea came more than 7 months past the 15-day deadline to enter a new plea for her when defense attorneys took over her case. Her defense calling that the most disingenuous argument she's ever heard from the state's attorney's office, saying they're doing their jobs to represent her, adding Hoggle has undergone 21 mental health evaluations during the time she's been committed to state facilities, and the defense has consulted their own mental health experts. Prosecutors say they haven't received any recent copies of reports about her mental health, and they want doctors who've evaluated her to be named and to testify. Her defense says they've requested those records from the State Psychiatric Center at Clifton T. Perkins. The judge ultimately decided parties weren't entirely ready for a hearing on this new plea without that additional information, still hoping to hold on to that October trial date. Prosecutors have had almost 12 years to build this case, and today the defense shared just how much discovery they've received, some of which they're still looking to get their hands on. Hoggle's defense says there's 15,000 pages of paper discovery, a hard drive from a computer believed to belong to Hoggle, at least one 911 call from the children's father, and Catherine Hoggle's 3 interviews with police, including her very first interview back in 2014. That was almost 9 hours long. All parties are expected back in court for another hearing next Thursday at 9:30 in the morning. In Rockville, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
Another new way to bring kids and police together in D.C. is through music and activities. MPD's Youth Advisory Board hosted its first ever Kids Impact Fest, giving children and families a chance to connect with officers, community partners, and offer local resources. The event was created by a group of students who work with police leaders throughout the year to share their ideas and help shape programs.
My goal for this event definitely is for the teens, like teens, youth, families, just to come in like for a safe space and like show that not every police officer, not everything that has to do with policing and things of that nature are bad.
We're also trying to create that safe space for our young people to be during the summer.
Organizers say the goal is to build trust and make sure kids have a voice in the future of their neighborhoods. Well, if you're looking for a new family pet in Maryland, Montgomery County is waiving adoption fees. They're calling it Clear the Shelters, happening today from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Muncaster Mill Road in Deerwood. Now, while adoptions are free, licensing fees may still apply. Also happening today in Northern Virginia, families can get a head start on shopping for school supply. The Back to School Resource Fair is put together by nonprofit Bright Paths, and the event is at their Fairfax office and starts at 11. Organizers plan to give out new backpacks and teacher gift cards.